Hello, everyone. My name is Sally Kreger-Constantine. I am the Direct Admissions Data Analyst, and I'm responsible for managing all of the direct admissions data. This is a short tutorial today introducing you to the Google Forms process, and this is for schools who are utilizing PowerSchool, Synergy, Skyward, SIS systems, and also those who are unable to utilize the modules within Infinite Campus and JMC. So, to begin, I have created a folder with the student surveys and collection forms for each high school who will be utilizing Google Sheets. Reach out to me at the email here, sally.kreger@state.mn.us, for access to your Google Drive. Each of your Google Drives should look exactly like this, either on the left here with an actual thumbnail of your 6 different sheets and your 6 different surveys, or in a list form here on the right with your, again, 6 different surveys and 6 different collection sheets. Additionally, I have created a high school monitoring sheet. This allows you to monitor your responses as they're coming in. So step 1 is after you've conducted your academic review, you want to paste the results of your academic review in the appropriate tier student collection response spreadsheet. So for example, for tier 6, after you've completed the academic review, you would open up this tier 6 spreadsheet, and it would look like this, and you will copy down the email, first name, last name, MARS number, date of birth, gender, anticipated graduation high school date, DA, GPA, so remember this is the unweighted GPA, and the academic tier. If you completed your academic review using the auto calculation sheet that we provided, you should be able just to copy and paste this information right off that sheet into here. All right, after you've done that, you're going to want to actually send the student letters. Now remember, the student letters and the notifications can only be sent after you've completed the student's FERPA notification. After you've completed that, about 7 to 10 business days after that, you can send your surveys. Sending your surveys in Google is very easy. You just copy the email address to the appropriate tier. So again, we're in Student Responses Tier 6. And you open up your Student Letter Survey Tier 6, so the corresponding Google form. Here in the Google form, you will see on the first page all of the schools in Tier 6. Before you send these surveys, please take a moment to add your school official name here at the bottom, your name or your principal's name if you so wish, and the title. After that, you are going to want to go to Send. Now, it will either look like this little arrow here, or it'll actually have a send button here. So click that, and you're going to paste your student emails into the To area. You'll then change your subject line. You can leave it as Direct Admissions Minnesota, but we do advise you to make it something a little bit more catchy, something like message from your school counselor, your invitation to participate in Direct Admissions Minnesota. Please include a specialized custom message here in the message. We do suggest you include the form in an email, and then you hit send. That is all you need to do to send the student notifications in their letters. It's very easy. From there, you can also track student responses as they come in. So for example, you can see here that we had 3 responses and we're still waiting for 2. From here, you can also send an email reminder. So for the students who haven't responded, you can send a reminder here. All right, and now if you would like to actually see the student responses and to monitor them, you are going to go to the Student Responses Google Sheet. And so this one is Tier 6. So this has several tabs that are hidden. This first one is the Students tab where you pasted your student information. The other one you're going to look at is Student Responses. It's the second tab here. This shows your individual student responses and the schools that they said yes to. So for example, this student here said yes to Bethany Lutheran College. In addition to being able to see your student responses here, we also provide a high school monitoring spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is very handy. It tracks all 6 of your individual student response, all 6 of these student response sheets, and looks for new responses. So for example, the last time I checked this sheet was on 7/1 of 2024. I had responses on 7/25 of 24. So my sheet indicates yes. Once you've looked at these and they look good to you, you can add in the date that you checked them, and this will indicate no, that you have not had any new responses since the last date you checked them. Additionally, OHE needs to have your permission in order to download student responses. We will take care of the entire process for you, but if you want to speed up the process, once you have a student response, you can indicate here in your high school monitoring sheet, yes, if I could spell yes, download, or some other message where I can know that it is okay to download the student responses. You could also send me an email if that's easier. You also do not need to utilize this sheet. This is just absolutely for your convenience and to speed the process up for you. If you find it doesn't help you, please don't feel the need to use it. Again, I collect all of the responses from your Google spreadsheet, so you won't have to worry about downloading them, but we do require your consent to distribute the responses to colleges. So you may hear from me, if you do not reach out to me first, you may hear from me asking for for permission to download those responses. If you do hear from me, please respond as soon as possible so that we can expedite distributing the student responses to colleges. Other than that, that is the whole process for sending your Google Sheets student notifications and collecting the responses. I am happy to help you with any part of this process. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at Sally, SALLY, .Krager, KRAGER, at state.mn.us.